Fairly Oddparents consistently knocks it out of the park when it comes to specials. Even when the show started to drag on and lose its lusters, the specials would still stand out. They're so good that some of the specials get underrated because of it. And the most underrated one to me is School's Out the musical. The Pixies are set up in their biggest role in the show as the primary antagonists as they are attempting to take over Fairy World, something they realize can only be done if there were no fairies on Earth because it gives fairies an advantage. And boy do they get to work. As opposed to someone like Vicky and Channel Chasers or Darkness and Wishology, the Pixies are a lot more conniving, not in a genie way but in a more subtle, more insidious way. The Pixies find a baby and mold him for 37 years. They turn the baby who is destined to be a clown into an evil businessman who creates a compound to keep kids quarantined for a whole summer. And look at Flappy Bob, the clown in him wants to come out. It's messed up. The Pixies use this to convince Timmy that adults ruin everything and wishes that kids rule the world. This gives Timmy so much power in the new kid world that he no longer needs Cosmo and Wanda. In fact, no kids need fairies anymore, meaning no more fairies on Earth. Though you would think they would just give fairies to adults now. They seem to need it. But it turns out the Pixies really messed up Flappy Bob. He's actually a good guy. He legitimately thought that the kids would have fun in his compound. The Pixies completely altered his life for their use, and it's sad to see. Flappy doesn't even know it. He thinks it's his dream because the Pixies did all their stuff from the background. It's a really interesting conflict. He's been brainwashed his entire life, and even if it was for a plot, it was his life. And he seemingly got everything he wanted, even if it sucked from the outside looking in. That's why the Pixies actually succeed with their goals as Slappy chooses their side. Luckily for everyone, the Pixies are dumb and talk aloud near Slappy about how they manipulated his whole life. This makes him realize his true purpose, saving the day as a result and wrapping things up nicely with a song that combines a lot of the big songs in the movie. Speaking of, the music in this special is so good. I appreciate the voice actors handling the singing as well. Usually some shows would get actual singers to do those parts, and while the Fairly Oddparents voice actors aren't the best singers, not even close, Timmy is especially shrill. It makes it a lot more fun. Plus the music is catchy and you get used to the voices. Funnily enough, the only instance where this isn't the case is when Method Man and Redman handled the Pixies rapping, which I appreciate. They killed it, and Flappy Bob was killing it too. In particular, Where's the Fun is my favorite easily. Everyone was on their A game, even Timmy, and it felt like the climax of the special, even if it kinda wasn't. There are a lot of songs in this special, like a lot. There's more singing than dialogue, I'm pretty sure, or at least it felt like that, so that might turn some people off. But that does mean the songs are shorter and don't overstay their welcome, which really helps the songs out. I wish the Pixies came back and get a new wish when Timmy is 47 to enact their new plan. I'm sure they cooked up something, and I want to hear Method Man and Redman some more.